Yeah, I'm the faculty rep with CTAR, Human Nutrition, Food, Animal Science. First, congratulations for the state budget. At least the state Hawaii is better than many other states in deficit. I think you did your job. As faculty rep, I want to present my part in terms of agriculture part. Since you understanding so well about the agriculture system in the states,
yes,
I see that one of the problems working the stakeholders, farmers, I see a lot of problem with technical training.
that's true.
And they know a lot of website, a lot of information, but there is a lot of technical training was there. I also noticed you bring your dog to see bring your dog at the open house at the Windward community with the animal training facility. That at the same time, also the state agriculture promotes local production, local produce. When
Yes.
working a lot of those farmers, I noticed that they just don't know a basic like animal husbandry skills.
That's
A
right.
lot of skills, they're just not there.
Right.
Even they spend out so much, a lot of those commercial, a lot of issue discussion, like state spend so much money on those talk issue, the meetings, but there's basic skill, it's not there. Basic hands-on skill there.
Okay.
I see a lot of those type of training UH system, particularly Manova system. I mean, since I was here working, I see a lot of those facility. We see shining facility, nice buildings, but we don't see dirty facility, which is a farm site. Like
Okay.
a lot of dirty things building the farm site, which is a lot of high school students looking for those resources to learn those like aquaponics, local farming systems. They looking to UH, we don't have that system.
I'm on it.
I see there's, I don't know how state takes serious use as a quality education. Quality education in agriculture means distance learning is good, but at the same time, a lot of hands-on experience really help the farmer, help the education.
I agree. I agree with you completely, and I want to indicate to you that just by coincidence, I met for the better part of 3 hours just recently on the Big Island with farmers there, and agriculturalists there. Everything from grass-fed beef to avocado growers to fruit. Discussed everything from transportation to feed to chillers, portable slaughterhouses, everything, and extensions agents, restoration of extension agents at the College of Tropical Agriculture. I mentioned Maria Gallo, from my point of view, a very dynamic dean. To whom we should be paying attention, and there are now young people wanting to get into the College of Tropical Agriculture who really want to be farmers, and they want to be farmers. They need the technical support that you're talking about. They need that both that education and support. The average age of a farmer in the state of Hawaii right now is close to 60. 60. There are hundreds of young people who actually want to be farmers, not gardeners. Gardeners are people who grow food for fun and for, farmers markets or something. Farmers are people who make money farming. If you're not making money, you're not farming, you're gardening. I mean, that's the rule. There's nothing wrong with being a gardener, but don't fool yourself. You need training. You need support in terms of water. You need support in terms of land tenure, so that you're not on some short-term lease. You need support in terms of how to run a business, how to deal with the vicissitudes of business and taxes. You need the latest education advice in terms of everything from pesticides to high technology in support. That's the kind of investment we need to make and should make. First thing that I can do right now is to as I'm doing on Oahu, is to try to secure the central plain of Oahu for agricultural purposes, not preservation, but for use. If I hear one more person talking to me about, I want to preserve agriculture, I said, what, you're going to put it in a dish? I mean, in a jar? What do you mean preserve agricultural lands? You got to use agricultural lands. You got to make the investment. We got to get rid of this magical thinking about agriculture, this romantic ideology. People who never turned a spade of dirt in their life testifying about preserving ag lands. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. What you have to have is a solid core of professionals who understand what modern day entrepreneurial farming is all about, and then support them and see that it happens. And that's what we're about right now. I'm trying to secure lands, water, irrigation. I'm going to be pushing reservoirs, because we're dealing with questions of whether or not we're going to get hit with droughts, with climate change and global warming. It could change the weather patterns here in Hawaii. And we can't go to a river someplace else and have the water brought in. We're dependent on what's here right now. So sustainability and carrying capacity where agriculture is concerned is vital. The key to all of this, again, is the university, because the university has the capacity in terms of personnel, professionalism, background, and technical capacity to be able to sustain entrepreneurial agriculture that changes from the mono agriculture that we had up to this time of sugar and pineapple. So we can do that. But over and over again, you'll find, almost no matter where you are, whether it's in hospitality industry with the TIM, whether it's in agriculture with the College of Tropical Agriculture, whether it's an international student body that is embodied in the arts and sciences and the engineering schools or the language schools particular centers like Chinese studies or Korean studies. The university over and over and over again is the go-to. If it's the presidential center, to be part of the Obama Library, the East-West Center and the university can tie right in to that in terms of being an international center for the conference and research side of whatever the president wants to do when he becomes the world citizen that he will be when he retires. So I'm going to be supporting all the things that you're talking about. I'm supporting them now in the budget that I'm proposing in the supplemental year. We can do a lot more in the biennium that's upcoming and the one after that to set a solid foundation for restoring the university to being a centerpiece for not only intellectual stimulation, but for economic and political and social advancement of this state. I would be delighted to have the opportunity to work with you and to partner with you to see to it that that happens. Thank you very, very much for your kind attention.